Yeah. It's another edition of the Brown Holy Water Podcast. Yeah. The full team is in the building. Spicy Life, Team Spicy.
Hey.
We got beautiful guests in the building, but like always, I like to have my team introduce themselves.
Handsome lie, y'all. I'm looking a little rugged. I'm trying to get my mind, body, and soul right, so bear with me, y'all.
Y'all already know what it is. Black Success, Coney Island, slippery outside, bananas, you heard?
Black looking like he got an 800 credit score right now. You know what I mean? Looking all shiny
740.
740? Okay.
I'm up there too.
So, our beautiful guests, I'd like to have you guys introduce yourselves. So, go ahead.
Hello, it's BC Diaz. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
And it's your girl, Mia. Hey, everybody.
Thank you for being guests. So, like always, we're going to jump right into it, you know? And I like to start off by saying, when a woman's fed up, I was going to sing that part, but, you know, I don't got the vocals like Mr. Black Success. So, our first topic is damage and scorn women.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Our first topic is damage and or / scorn women.
Okay.
Have you ever been scorned or damaged? Fellas, what are some of the signs of a damaged woman?
Ladies
first.
A woman who's very insecure. Okay, first, let me just say this. Insecurity and one being a little bit more conscious of how they are or how they look are two very different things. I'm a woman, you know, trust me, sitting next to BC, I'm like, oh my God, she's so pretty. You know, let me make sure my shit is together. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make me insecure. I'm just making sure, you know, my shit is right. You know, it's not about an insecurity. Insecure women, I guess, get mad over anything, can't trust at all. I mean, I don't know, there are many different signs. I guess you can't just name one.
Okay, but you kind of gave me a definition. I ain't asked for dictionary.com. You know,
look.
You know,
I'm going to sip a little.
I know what damage and means,
okay,
right?
You got
so
me.
I kind of asked, have you ever been scorned?
Oh,
or
have
damaged?
I? Of course, yes. I mean, I've been scorned. I wouldn't say so much damaged. I mean, I don't know. Damage just sounds irreparable. I'm not irreparable. So, I mean, I've been through things that taught me better for my next situation. Yeah, Of course. I mean, who hasn't had their heart? If you haven't had your heart broken, you haven't been in love.
I feel you. What about you? What about you, BC?
Factual. I think that scornness is next to pettiness. If you're not petty, you haven't been scorned. When you start to get petty, that means you're scorned. You know why? Because once you're scorned, your heart is broken, you'll start doing petty things. You start screenshotting. You start kissing and telling, talking about your experience. Why? Because you want to hurt the next person. So when your heart is broken, you try to hurt the next person. So you start to get petty, right? So that's how I feel. Like when your heart broken is when the pettiness starts to come A1, extra, A1. So I feel like a person hasn't really been scorned until they start to get petty. They start doing little things that they want to hurt the next person. And that's how you know that you've been scorned. I personally have not really been there. I could have gone there, but I scaled back. So
I'm gonna have the fellas answer that. What are some of the signs you see in scorned women? Like to me, I feel like too much of the blame is always put on men making women damage or scorn. Some of these women are out here, they slipping, and that's why they damage or scorn. They don't see signs and they ignore shit. So fellas, I want you to put them on and tell them what are some of the signs you look for to be like, nope, she effed up in the head, I'm gonna keep it moving.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Oh, you want to go first?
Because I know some scorn fellas too, right, ladies? Can I get an amen?
Exactly.
Woo. Anyway,
I feel like some signs of a scorned woman. I feel like a woman that comes with like a whole list of what a man should be or have to be.
Yeah.
I feel like she already been like fucked over 2 times over already, so she's trying to make this perfect list, and she's not even perfect. Yeah. So she's looking for all absolutely wrong things that's not going to be possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Mr. Black Success?
Scorn. You know, people get hurt every day, B.
We're gonna be alright.
You tough, right? But I think a lot of people set themselves up to get hurt within a sense.
Yeah.
You know, by having this like imaginary outcome of things. You know, people be foreshadowing relationships before they even get in it. Oh, this my babe. I'm gonna marry this one. I'm gonna be with this one. Damn, motherfucker, you ain't even get the number yet. You understand? So a lot of these women be having high expectation for dudes that they just put on a pedestal. They don't even know dude yet. So the scorned women be the women that generalize. Mm-hmm. All men ain't shit. All men gonna cheat. All men. No, that's what happened to you. That's your experience.
Correct.
You understand? We all been to Six Flags. We all had different experiences. You probably waited on a long line. I probably had the express shit, and it took me 5 minutes to get on the fucking Nitro. Yeah. It was nothing to me. I had a great time. I want to go again. Yeah. You probably hate the shit. You understand? So that's kind of how like relationships are. So when someone is scorned, it's just that, hey, you know what? You were probably going for the wrong thing, probably had the wrong expectations, and you got hurt because you raised your own bar opposed to the person just hurting you. You understand?
If I could talk my shit, yo, when it comes to this topic, I feel like women only become scorned after they chase that dickhead. Like, if I could go back to history, all the dickhead niggas win. They run through all these shorties, have mad at them, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, through their body list. And after a couple of times getting bodied, slutted out and shit like that, then all of a sudden, women have.
But I don't even think I don't think it's just that. Yeah, see, you got the uproar. Yeah, it could be the best dude too, because at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's not about. I don't think it's the type of dude. I think it's about the trust factor.
Exactly, it's the experience.
Once you trust the motherfucker, like, you understand. I know chicks that sometimes there's a lot of chicks that go for, you know, the dude that look like he got it or whatever. But a lot of chicks go for the good guy too, because they think the good guy is the fucking safety net. But when your good guy, your freaking minimum wage guy, still cheats on you, it's like, God damn it.
Right.
But sometimes,
it's Steve Urkel cheats. It's like,
sometimes it won't be the guy that she mess with. Sometimes it's like already embedded in her because she already came up with like daddy issues and shit.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? This is serious.
That's so extra.
I mean, it's
extra. She got daddy issues.
No,
that's why
I
they
mean,
can't
it's
trust
not
niggas.
really daddy issues.
That.
First off, I do believe, it's funny because I had this conversation recently. I believe in the whole black girl, you know, lost thing, you know, and I say black girl, I mean, it doesn't just stop or start at black women, but there is a lot of truth behind that young girl not getting enough love out there, trying to find it in other people, you know, in other men or other
Starts
forms.
at home too, though.
Yeah, it does. Of course,
There's
something is not. Yeah, of course, you're absolutely right. I mean, shoot, I had my first child very young. You know what I'm saying? I've done my. I've walked. I've walked in this life.
You
Let
had
me
your
say
journey.
that. Yeah, I've walked. You know, and I mean, it does start at home. But what the fuck was I saying?
Brown holy water.
So let me ask.
Hold up. I'm like,
before I
wait a
move
minute.
on to
What
the
was
next
my point?
Before I move on to the next question, let me ask a question to y'all ladies,
Nah,
and I want to answer. I want to answer completely honest.
All right.
Are you telling me out the gate, even when you was real young, your first ideal dude you was looking at or attracted to was the good guys?
Yeah. Even though I like roughnecks, but I didn't go after
it.
the roughnecks.
You want to hear? Akila.
I like the roughnecks.
A girl I know named a girl I know. Anyway, I was watching that movie. Anyway, I was just talking about that recently. Like, my first crush, believe it or not, it was this Puerto Rican boy named Roberto who could barely speak English, but he was so nice to me. And he broke up with me because he didn't understand that. I told his friend we were going to go out, and he said, I lied because we didn't go anywhere, but we were really dating. I don't know. But that was my first.
Was too old for you anyway.
We were like 13. We were like 13 and 12
really
maybe.
23.
Shut up.
I was in love with Puerto Rican too.
But he was a good guy. I didn't like the you know, beat me, fuck me kind of dude. I was never into that. My grandfather was very much a part of my life. My grandfather, was my hero. He instilled some value in me, So I like that. I like that. Even though he didn't speak English, I didn't need the bad boy until I got my heart broken.
And BC, so you're saying out the gate you was into the good dudes?
Well, the truth is, from jump, I like the roughnecks.
Of course.
I was into that.
Roughneck.
But I actually ended up falling in love with a pretty boy in high school. Well, I did fall in love with a Puerto Rican from Bushwick back in the day who was like, blowing up bombs and stuff in the schoolyard and just being real rough.
She was in love with a terrorist.
Yeah, he was a bad boy.
He was in love with ISIS.
Forget bad boy, you was in love with terrorists.
I was like,
don't get this video flagged.
right, you blowing up cherry bombs.
FBI, gonna be looking into this shit.
No, so then after
bombs and shit.
After I got over that, I was in love with the boy that was writing poetry and leaving
Or the Langston Hughes type. Yo, I was in Langston Hughes type too. It got me no buns, B.
We could tell.
Until
Friend zone mom.
But then,
until the poetry turned into rap, and then when I had the rap flavor, it got more love.
Oh, you can get it, even though he didn't get it, not from me.
Yeah.
He got it from other people. He didn't get it from me, but I was just like, ooh. Yes. Anyway, that was my type at that point. He was a good guy, but I did like roughnecks too. But I'm over that.
I mean, I did too. After I did too
you go
for a while. But
You done been on a journey. You done had everybody.
Not everybody. Hold up. This ain't the last compliment.
No, look.
Oh, we had the Janet Jackson outfit malfunction going on. Let him out.
Get the ratings. Get the ratings up.
All right, so I'm gonna move on, right?
Today.
And this portion of the topic, I'm kind of addressing the fellas, right? So
what I get for being cute.
So, please, let me move on.
Sorry.
So, fellas, can you admit any responsibility in taking some part of damaging a woman?
Your turn.
Black sex. Let us know.
I would say you would never know, because sometimes you don't really know a female story. So sometimes you don't know that some of the things that you're doing is even, getting to her or hurting her for the future dude. You understand? So now I don't know if I haven't purposely tried to scorn a woman. You understand?
Or damage her.
Or damage her. You know what I mean? Me, I'm really I'm allergic to drama. As crazy as that may seem. You know what I mean? I like to debate and shit about different shit, but I don't like drama as far as female drama and unnecessary headaches.
Okay.
Yeah, that type of drama I don't want no parts of. Okay. So when it comes to women, I'm real open, real honest. Yo, look, this is what's going on, X, Y, and Z. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? It's not really I was the man all through school. I was never I was the dude, so I was good. I was take it or leave it.
I don't know. I don't even know who Black is, right? Some stories he say I was skinny and ugly. Some stories I was the man. But some stories he had a scholarship to Georgetown for ball. I don't know who the hell this dude is.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Although you see, I'm gonna tell you when you coming up and you have things working against you, your looks, and you don't got the muscles, and you ain't on the ball team. You got to have different attributes. You understand?
Yeah. So
I was fly and funny, and that was my little.
That was your thing.
That was my thing.
He's making lie chalk up because lie don't believe in me.
Yo, I was official, my G. I was holding line them down. You feel me? I was too much on the tangent.
I was the OG. We're gonna come back to the show. All right. So
real quick.
Turn around real quick.
Do you feel like you can admit to any responsibility in taking part of damaging a woman?
This stage, like he said, Black said, never done purposely, but yeah, it's probably I could take some responsibility in lying to a chick or cheated on, that caused pain to her heart. Yeah, and now she can't trust, a certain type of dude. Of course, yeah. A nigga with the same characteristics as mine. gonna have a hard time probably with another chick because I didn't probably put a, you know what I'm saying, chick through some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta admit some type of responsibility, and not in all chicks though, because some chicks, like you said, is delirious. But the ones that, you know, you kind of lied to, or you did, you know what I'm saying, you ran a game on, she got hurt. So yeah, in that aspect, yeah.
You know me as friend zone Marv, that I got damaged and hurt from a couple of chicks, but I'm like, yo, that shit made me stronger. That put me on to game. I feel too many times we make it seem like men are the only one out here damaging women, and women ain't doing the same thing.
Some shit you gotta keep to yourself though, Mom. You don't need to know.
I'll keep it
you been
100.
damaged and hurt.
Listen,
and all that shit. I was about to play a song for you and shit.
No. I mean,
what's a man to do when he just can't take no more?
Hey,
What's a
Man to do.
I still got emotional real quick.
I wouldn't say damage. Damage is the topic, so I use the word damage. But damage means it took me a while to move on, and I was just kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn myself, but I'm gonna keep it moving to the next part.
Girls be damaging guys by being hoes. They don't even know that. It make it hard to trust them. I'm serious.
Especially
Yeah.
when we
You know,
have
but I get that though.
Yeah.
Well, I get that.
But
But I get that.
cheat, like,
I mean, there's two
Girls go
sides
to phones with
to,
their
you know,
boyfriend.
every
And like,
story.
all right,
do
baby, I love you
understand
too. And
I
they
don't-
come in the room and suck my dick.
Yeah, no, really, I do get that. I get
It's
absolutely
the
right.
It's the
one
disappointment.
person at a time. One person at a
I
time.
think it's the disappointment because dudes fall in love. You know, when you find a chick and you really like her, you start making plans. That's when it's crazy, when you start making plans. The dude, oh shit, this the one, dog. Then you find out she's a hoe. That shit hurts
But you know what?
It
You know
hurts
what we
you.
all
Yeah.
do? We ignore the signs. Back to
Amen.
we ignore
Amen.
all those
Hope
slow
signs?
signs from the man, from
It
the
is
woman.
signs.
When we see
want
what
you to
we
be
want to
hope for
see.
us.
No, but we see what we want to see. If
This-
your chick is,
She right.
go ahead,
She-
go ahead,
no,
go ahead.
you right. This is why I tell all dudes always, when you first meet a chick, try to gangbang her first. See if she with it. You know what I mean? And then from there, you'll know. You know, have your man walk into the room, my dude. From there, you'll know.
my God.
You know that was the shit.
That
back
could
in
be
the
your
day.
queen, and that's you pull that move.
Boy, if she
initially-
don't bug on you, bruh, like, bruh, you gotta blame it
I
on
wouldn't
dude.
even
Like, dude
advise
just
that.
Even
walked
if she
in.
do
I
bug
would
on you, you
advise
still
that.
let your man
That's
see your
crazy.
wife.
That's
Some chicks ain't gonna say nothing.
Compromising position.
Some chicks ain't gonna say nothing. My dude, you could have gave
No,
her a ring,
it's not
and
your
she
wife.
was with the
Once you let it
gangbang.
happen, you can't even
It
put
happens,
Exactly. And now you threw
That-
her away
that
over the
determines-
romance
That
experiment.
determines wifey or
That's what I'm
you
saying.
You ain't know.
And she with the gangbang,
Ain't no fun.
That's
Say
If
this
the
out.
homies can't
Yeah,
have
you guys
none.
gotta be like a medium well. I always say that. Like you said, you gotta walk your journey and come back to the good side.
Your
You know what I'm
wholness
saying?
gotta be
All right.
tapered
Medium
a
well,
little.
son.
I'm gonna move on to the next portion of the topic, and this is to everyone, right? But I'm gonna start with the fellas, and then I'll move on to the women. Do you think there's any way to fix a scorned, damaged woman's heart?
Church. Let me stop.
It's a lot of work.
I
yo.
mean, yeah.
Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But I feel it's a
That's
lot
the
of work.
truth. Sometimes it's worth
What
it,
was you gonna
sometimes
say,
it's
Black?
not.
I felt you was gonna say something.
Hey, Black?
In order to, you know, that's not my job. You know, I don't want to think about stuff like that because I don't want to do that. I feel like adults. See, the thing about kids is, you know, you can make mistakes, and you know you got so much life to fucking live that you got time to fix it. You understand?
Yeah.
But put it like this: if you get a female, right, a grown woman who's right, her shit is right. You understand? And you say, I got a dude for you. He's a good dude. He's gonna respect you, X, Y, and Z. You give her the whole salad, Caesar, all the dressings. You know what I mean? You design dude perfectly, but he's broke. She gonna be like, I don't got no time for that. You understand? Most chicks, 99% of the time, she gonna say she don't got no time for that. So if you bring me a scorned woman, hold on now.
Hold on,
So if you bring me a scorned woman, you understand? That's how I see it. You understand? I see it like, do you really wanna? Do you really want to try to build her? Because she might be so stuck in the past. Because most females are stuck in the past, bro. Everything you do, oh, you remind me of Dante. Who Dante? My 13th boyfriend when I was 13. You had 13 boyfriends. Nah, that's too. I don't got no time for that. That's all I'm saying. I don't got no time.
Let
I would
me
like
move on
to
to the
say,
ladies.
however, if you really like a person, you will take the time that's necessary to build that person up. If you really feeling a person, doesn't matter whether they come from this, that, the other thing. If you really like someone and you have that connection to them, you're gonna have the patience to do what you need to do to build that person up. We've all had that.
Do you believe
I
that?
had love at
True and
first sight.
false, because
I
I can't
have
be
had.
fighting with you. I can't be like,
No.
oh, this nigga about to go cheat. Like, nah, chill. I'm not your last nigga.
No.
Like,
I
relax.
have
I'm good.
experienced
Nah,
love at
it's
first sight. Where I
exhausting.
was like, I'm in it from day one. From first moment I saw you, I was like, I'm in it. So if you feel that way about somebody and you're in it, you'd be like, you know what? Let me just cool down a little bit. Maybe I'm not going to do the same things with other people. I'll, have a little more tolerance, a little more patience for this person from Jump Street. I've experienced that. I don't know about everybody else, but I've experienced that where I was so into the person that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do things a little bit differently. If he's a little rougher and tougher, I'm going to break him down a little bit. It's all about having that patience to get through to that person. For me, time heals all wounds. So if you have that patience and you deal with the time, you're going to do what you got to do. Nobody's whole. Nobody's perfect. Everybody got their shit they carrying. Everybody has their baggage. Yeah. So at any given point, you're gonna break them down.
Baggage into a new relationship.
But the question with everything happens.
Let me just say, the question with that, I agree with you 100%. But it's like, which one deserves that chance?
Yeah, right.
Who deserves that chance?
They got to carry it from the beginning.
Because, I mean,
you know what kind of throws me off, because I always hear, like, men always got to deal with, the bag lady, the woman with the bag and stuff. But women always think of a dude coming with bags and stuff like that, like he's soft. I don't need no dude all in his emotions, all in his feelings and stuff like that. So y'all really do respect dudes that come in.
Everybody got their bags in one way or the next.
Like with everybody. What Black said, it's not that I won't take a man that's broke, I'm not, what's broke, to me, broken is here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. If you telling me, oh yeah, I wash the dishes, I cook, I clean, but I ain't going to look for a job. Bye. I don't need you. Yeah. But if you say, babe, I'm it's hard times right now. I lost my job. I'm gonna help you, but I'm out there. I'm trying to find a job. I'm gonna stick right by you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna still cook your meal as if you paying the bill, because that's what's gonna get you out there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna get you out there. And just like men don't want to deal with all these scorned women and the first dude's problems. You know what we don't want to be? We don't want to we don't want to be stepping stools for your next relationship. I'm tired of freaking being that chick, like, yes, I'm going to support you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You go and take that Instagram chick.
We're going to move on to the next topic.
Nah, kid, that ain't right. That ain't right.
We're going to get a little more spicy with the situation, right? And the next topic is relationship sex 201.
What?
Now.
201.
Yeah, because we've had relationships sex topics, but this is the second lesson, right? Okay. So the first part of this topic is it fair for women to use sex as a bargaining chip in a relationship?
All is fair in love and war, so do what you gotta do. I mean,
what does that mean?
Yeah.
It means,
I don't know what that means. I dropped out.
Is sex fair as a bargaining chip? A lot of things are unfair, but it's life. So, with that being said, if he's acting up and you use your cookie as a bargaining chip, I don't know if it's fair or not, but you do what you got to do.
I just want to remind you women that cookie is the same cookie, right? So you might be able to use it a couple of times, but after a while, that bargaining chip is
chocolate chip.
You know what I'm saying?
No. The cookie is attached to the whole bakery.
And after that, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that the cookie is attached to the whole bakery. The bakery is the woman. And not everybody is that woman. So whatever that woman possesses that you like, that cookie is attached to her, and whatever she does, she's attached to that, and you into that. So at the end of the day, if she dangles that in your face and you know that she's down for you, she does this, that, and the third, not every other chick out there that has the same cookie is the way that she is. So at the end of the day, you're going to be like, oh shit, she got that cookie, plus she cooks my meals, she's down for me, she's a good mom, da-da-da. You're going to be into that.
It depends on your relationship. But it depends on the role. It depends on what y'all, it depends on what y'all define to be important with your relationship.
All right, so your answer, is it fair for a woman to use sex as a bargaining chip in a relationship?
I mean, I don't know. Fair.
Maybe you go wash the dishes. Or you ain't getting none tonight. It's like that. I'm still gonna roll you over and stick it in. I'm kidding. Put my one finger.
I don't know if it's necessarily fair or not. Like I said, it depends. And it depends on what it's used as. It depends on how y'all take it. Like, how do I explain it? I mean, if that's something that you use to get what you want, then if that's what you cut out to get what you want, then it's fair in your relationship because it's proving a point. You making a statement. Okay, I'm not gonna have sex with you because my duty is to sleep with you, but your duty, your duty, your duty is right. Okay, that's a back page.
It's okay.
But if your duty is to make sure, I'm just using this loosely, fellas, and not using money.
Right,
to make sure gas is in my car, then you know what? If gas is not in my car this week, then you ain't getting no cookie. I just use that. I use that, example loosely.
I'm going to move on to the fellas, but I'm going to say this. You know what's better than your favorite cookie? Your new favorite cookie.
Exactly.
But you know what's
Butter pecan is out there. Butter pecan. But listen.
Is it fair?
That goes both ways.
Is it fair for a woman to use sex as a bargaining chip in a relationship?
I think it's silly. I think it's silly when you start doing stuff like that. Those are like characteristics of like a prostitute or stripper, like, you know what I mean, a bargain with the fucking
that's
sex.
less.
Think about it, bro. If that's your woman, your wife or your girl or whatever, her job is to serve you like your job is to serve her. How she's gonna threaten you with not being served and then want you to be faithful? That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
I got it.
My faithful chick. It's hard.
My dick gotta get wet. My dick gotta get wet somewhere. So you can't hold me hostage. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck him for the next two weeks.
Yeah, no, I agree that. I agree with you.
Understand what's gonna happen for 2 weeks, though.
I agree
You
with
understand?
you. I agree
and be
with
okay with that. So now, when fucking little Ray found out he got a brother across town, you understand? It was because of you. You were trying to be stupid. You understand? Because if you try to do that with the bills, I bet you she calmed down.
Absolutely.
When the lights ain't on.
I agree.
When she can't see Love and Hip Hop, the cable, the fire stick don't work. The Wi-Fi code is fucked up. You understand? That's when a lot of shit get fucking funny. You heard?
What about you, La?
That's a fact, though. I
Is
gotta
it
agree
fair?
again. Nah, it's not fair. It's not fair, though. Like I said, if a man try to pull some shit like that, automatically a woman gonna think he's cheating. He out here fucking somebody else. He ain't fucking me. So a nigga could never pull no shit like that. End of the day, even if you mad at me, you still gotta fuck me. I don't care. You gotta fuck me. My dick and your vagina is not mad at each other. Let's fuck and go back and roll over.
Leave all the emotions to the side.
I agree to a certain extent.
If I'm horny, I'm sexually frustrated. Probably we mad at each other because we sexually frustrated. Sometimes, once we get our nuts out the way, we can just humble ourselves and like, you know what? I fucked up. I'm sorry.
When I don't get sex, it's like that Snicker
Sometimes
commercial.
the sex.
Snicker. I need the sex.
sex
like
can
you
lead-
You're not just soft and hungry.
Seriously, people talk about makeup sex, but sometimes having sex can lead to the makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I will apologize if you just fuck me mad good. Suck my dick crazy. I'm like, you know what? Fuck
You, I was tripping.
I was tripping.
I never heard of a cheating dude that get random head 3 times out the week.
Exactly.
I never heard of that nigga cheat.
Exactly.
Just never. I never
It be that
heard
boy dude.
of that dude. It be the boy dude that gotta wait for Christmas or his fucking birthday. Like, come on.
No, but there are times where you do that, and in the moment when you up in that, you reach your climax, like, oh my God, everything's great. And then once it happens, you're like, I still fucking hate you.
So
you
what?
Still fucked up, and I'm still back where we first started.
The truth is, most you females would rather be a freaking rich man slave instead of a broke man queen. So y'all don't want to service the dude that y'all see on the same plateau.
It was a strong statement. It just don't belong. It just don't belong right now.
It really does depend.
No, so it's more to the topic.
You can still be mad. Let's fucking just be mad at each other later.
You can still be mad after I bust
Don't make sure I don't go.
I'm at the wet spot. You're sleeping in the wet spot. I'm not sleeping in the wet spot. You're sleeping in the wet spot.
Let me move to the second part, right? Because it kind of lends to what we're talking about right now. Is do you feel when you ration sex in a relationship, it fuels the temptation to cheat?
Absolutely.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Say that.
Okay, so let me repeat that. Do you feel when you ration the sex in a relationship, it fuels the temptation to cheat?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Of course.
We all know
Definitely.
that.
So then why do it?
Why use the bargaining chip?
Wait. You didn't ask if we do it.
Yeah,
you just
said it's
asked
fair
the
or not
opinion
fair.
on it, right?
Yeah, you good.
I've never done it,
Nah,
so just let that be
Nah,
known.
but
One at a time. One at a time. So Mia, go ahead, and then we're gonna let you receive.
Mia got get hers too. Just get hers.
I ain't scared. I ain't never
Never
scared.
scared.
But no. Actually, yes. Rationing the sex does increase the wanting,
Mom, you better
the
clean
need
the
to
fuck
want
up.
to, yeah.
Because it's the same
It
cookie,
is.
right? So
No, it ain't about the being the same. Hold up, the same cookie don't mean the
It's
damn
about the
thing.
sex cycle.
No,
Don't
but
break
go
the
ahead, go.
cycle.
I give the
I didn't
same
mean to
cookie
cut
with
you off.
different
Go ahead.
flavors.
Don't
bro.
break the cycle.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Chocolate
Chocolate
chip, macadamia nut.
So you saying ration the sex?
Michelin, that's
Definitely,
Does
yeah.
you-
And it
That
goes.
should be
it
false
would be
advertising too.
Same thing.
Y'all be saying that shit. That should be stale. You know what I mean?
Same
Don't be
thing.
no stale cookie. You know what I'm saying?
All kind of different creams. All kind of
Baked
different
fresh
creams.
every morning, honey.
That's another topic.
Put it in the oven at night and 8 in the morning. Believe that.
Hell.
Anyway.
Yeah, you already answered it, but BC, wow.
Yeah, BC.
Wow. Oh, you said you agree though.
I've never done it, so.
But do you?
But you said in the first
I mean,
topic.
there's times when you get mad
You
at people.
contradicting
We
yourself. I
all
want
no
you to know.
wait.
This how
We've
we
all
answer.
done it at one time or another.
I ain't
Maybe a
do
couple
shit.
of days,
I don't
a
do
day,
shit.
a few hours. You get tight. And
Even
you
when I'm
don't
mad.
feel like you just don't feel like it. You're not in the mood
Right.
because they made you upset. You're mad or whatever, and you just don't feel like doing it. I'm not gonna do it for weeks at a time or several days at a time because guess
Alright,
what?
So you in a couple hour kind of.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So I leave the house and I come back. I get
I'm
something.
annoyed. Get away from me. I don't want you. And then afterwards, I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool. We're gonna do
Come
what
here,
we're gonna
Daddy.
do, and
Like
that's
that?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
I respect. I respect.
I'm
So
not gonna go
everybody-
several
everybody's on the
weeks.
same page right now.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you ration the
we
sex,
all agree
yeah, when you
with that.
ration the sex,
We all do
you
it.
make
I-
your partner
It's
think
because you're
about giving
upset.
going
That's
out.
it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. You just
Okay,
don't want to
so,
see it in your face. That's it. It's okay.
So the next question on this topic is, unless extreme circumstances occur, should sex ever be denied in a relationship?
Of course. Like we said, if you're upset with somebody, it's like
Shouldn't be
I
denied.
mean, if you're upset with someone, then
Like-
you're not gonna like wanna.
So, okay, to get the answer, I guess I'm trying to see. Like, there's levels, right? There's levels to why sex should be denied. He have a break baby on you where y'all had an argument and then you find out he had a baby on you. Okay, that's a high level. So what are the levels of causing you to deny your man sex? That's what we want to know. Because sometimes, oh shit, you forgot to take out the trash. Nope, for you,
No.
like
No,
that's
that's
dumb.
not a
ridiculous.
So put us on to the level. So
absurd.
answer that
For real, I'll
question.
fuck
It would
you
have
in the
to be
trash can.
extreme.
Fucking
It would have to be extreme. I mean, you know, if the person's cheating on you, then
Yeah.
obviously he's already getting it from somebody else. So it doesn't seem to really matter that you denying him at that moment that you find out because he's already getting it from the next person.
Yeah.
So I think it will be extreme circumstances. in
Switch.
which you keep it from him. If it's little things, I don't really think that makes sense to deny him from it.
So Mia, when you answer this, like, you know, can you give us an example of what would make you deny your partner sex?
That's a good question.
Like she said, pretty much cheating. You know what?
What if I cheat? Why don't you just-
It doesn't have to just
Just
be
throw it
cheating.
back on
It
me
could
and
be a
make-
lack
make
of
me remember
appreciation
why I
in a relationship. It doesn't always just have to be cheating because cheating, that's the obvious. But you know, just being taken for granted. You know,
Taken for granted.
if I make your lunch every day, and I mean I put that little kiss on it, whatever. This is what I do for you. I make sure, and at the end of the week you can't say thank you or whatever. Those things will make, you know what? I don't really feel like being touched right now. You know,
Yes.
you know, just because
Yeah.
that it doesn't always have to be just, you know, cheating or whatever. It could be just
Feeling
the lack
neglected,
of-
I can respect
That's
that.
true.
Neglect.
Because he'll get his
100%.
attention. If the cookie's missing, he'll be like, listen, that cookie wasn't in my lunchbox, so what's going on?
That's
It
why
will
he
get his
coming to steal it
attention.
now.
It will get his attention.
He wait till you go to sleep.
So fellas, what about you? Like, what circumstances as a man, right? Because men always want to give it. What are the extenuating circumstances that would make you not give your partner sex?
Good question. I like this question.
I don't.
I don't have.
Yes, I
Marvin. I don't Marvin.
Even when you tired, you can still get a quickie.
I
off,
didn't.
like-
I'm tired. I didn't
Seven
fucking
minutes.
mad.
But you going to sleep though. After that quick, you going to
It's
sleep.
like
bro.
closed eyes like
Yeah, you going. To
You might
sleep.
catch a coma after that shit.
Yeah, but 30 seconds got that for you. You know what I mean?
That's what I do.
I got a quality
when I'm
commercial
mad, though,
for you.
I'm mad.
I got a
make
commercial
sure
break for your
I
ass.
come mad fast so she be mad as
Oh,
fuck.
God.
So I'm gonna get mine. She gonna be tight.
You petty lie.
Yeah, I'm petty.
That is
I'm gonna try to get 3 good
Petty
strokes
wop.
in.
Petty
I
wop.
feel all the walls. Now I'm just gonna go. I'm out. That's it.
Petty tender grass
you know
over here, everyone.
Petty Hardaway.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, right? It's so hard for us to deny women sex, right? Because even
Y'all don't know next time y'all gonna get it.
exactly. So like,
That's
even me,
it.
right? If I feel like, man, every time I ask, I got fronted on, and then now I want to try to be petty, and then she asks, I'm
Bro,
like,
just-
okay,
listen.
I'm gonna lose.
Just
I
two
lose
pump
every
chump 'em.
time.
It's all about you getting a nut anyway.
Yeah.
Two pump chump, man.
It don't matter.
Make it a mental thing.
It don't matter.
Like, you know,
what
you
it
right.
be.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, she tried to warm you up and give you some head. Just nut right in her mouth. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Mad quick.
Yeah.
I'm
Disrespectful.
disrespectful. Get ready for the surprise, baby.
All right, so
Say sorry.
we're gonna move on to the wild card question for the topic. And wild card question is just a question I randomly think of and stuff like that. So my question is, right, because I know I kind of got caught in trying to do this myself, so I always wonder and ask other people: have you knowingly tried to turn a hoe into a housewife, or for the woman, I guess, trying to turn a nigga you know that was ain't shit, but try to turn him into your king?
No.
So I'm gonna have ladies.
Women
go
do
first.
that all the time.
I have.
Yeah, you done, beast.
I hope for the best, but no. Because I saw what was happening from early.
I mean,
You still
I wish
love
the
him,
best, but I knew it was just
You still
failed
love him?
attempts.
You still
Because
love
I
him?
was in love. But I
well,
was
so
in
you
love
did
yet?
try.
No, but
You
the
tried.
truth
So you
is,
knew he
no.
wasn't shit,
Exactly.
but you was in love and
No.
kept trying to go.
No, because the truth is, I was in love and everything, and you know, it was like, rainbows and sunshine. But I realized he wasn't shit, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. I knew it was gonna.
How long it took you to realize he wasn't shit? Because your peoples knew from early he wasn't shit, but you
After
kept pushing
I
him.
got that call from his girlfriend, I was like, you know what?
Well, that was. I think that gave it away.
I'm coming to you
I
as a
think
woman.
that gave it away.
I'm coming to you as
that
a
was
woman.
First of all-
that. Come to me as a
That
woman.
phone call is just like.
Listen, don't let no
But the
girlfriend stop
truth
you from
is,
getting your
no,
man.
because she was the one
get your
getting.
man.
No, she was the one who was really trying to turn her into a housewife because she was waiting for 4 years, calling me like, "Oh, he's not shit. He's a dog." I'm like, "Girl, I was only waiting for 6 months." I'm like, "You waiting 4 years and you still trying?" I feel bad for you because I didn't put nothing in. I'm in
Y'all
school
friends
trying to
now?
work hard and everything. No, they got engaged after she put 10 years in. He cheated, and she left. I'm like, girl, you should have knew from back then he wasn't nice.
So she did
I didn't
another
lose
6
anything.
after that?
You gotta follow your heart. man.
Exactly.
Uh.
And I'm just in school, just trying to like do my thing. He's trying to come into my life, trying to make things better for me. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I really feel bad for her because I didn't do much. So that's all I'm gonna say about
What about
that.
you, Mia? You ever try to turn an ain't shit nigga into your king?
Of course. Yeah, I have. I've done that.
How many
and
times?
More than
That's
once.
a good question. That's
More
a good
than
question.
once. I have.
That's all right. I respect that.
And it didn't work out, which is why I'm with who I'm with now. But
Okay.
yeah, I have. Of course, you want him to. I wanted to see, even
Him
though
grow.
that 1% of good, he had 99% bad. It didn't matter. I just wanted that 1% to grow and take over, and I was gonna help him. I was gonna support him. I was
That's
gonna
real.
nourish him. I was gonna be that woman to make him see a difference. And you know what I was?
An
Just
idiot?
another number.
That's a good woman,
That's
though.
it.
That's a good
but
woman.
Sorry,
I
they didn't
learned
have
from
to. I'm
that.
sorry.
But I learned. I'm never
Friend
sorry.
zone Marv would
I
have
love
treated you better than
You
that.
know,
Friend zone Marv.
Let me love. So fellas,
that was good. That was a good alley.
have you ever tried to make a hoe into a housewife?
Fuck no.
Dude,
Oh, damn.
always front, B.
Mother, look. Motherfuck no.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when Jesus
Not
still
that I know.
close.
Listen, I know
Oh,
that's your
flip-flops.
philosophy now,
so extra.
but you never got caught up, kind of knowing she was a hoe, but still caught.
No,
feelings?
because like Mia said earlier, you watch the signs. The bitch a hoe, she gonna be good for what she is. I ain't gonna say like I ain't never been cool with a hoe and had like, oh yeah, buddy, like, you know what I'm saying,
He
feelings
make
for
say
her.
he playing ball with her.
Right,
boxing.
right.
Yes, you can, yeah.
That's whole.
Yeah, that ass. Like, that's why I don't attach myself to a lot of different females. I don't have mad different girlfriends and shit. I could fuck with a hoe forever and be mad cool with her and just know she a hoe and she be doing her thing.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna try to save him.
Yeah.
You can't save everybody, man. I ain't fucking Jesus.
What about
And that Captain
Muslim
Saber
nigga,
hoe.
my name is Salah Akbar.
Salah Akbar.
Brother from the Bay.
Good job.
Good job, nigga.
What about you, Black?
I mean, I had a hoe.
Black had a hoe in his
No,
life.
man, you gotta keep it real, B. Everybody fall in love with a
Yo,
hoe.
and the crazy shit.
remember
Why
her
you think
name.
hoes are winning now?
Whoa. But
I
like,
remember her name.
I had a few, but it's like this one. She was like, she was so good at it. Like she became like a
Good
fucking,
at being a hoe.
Yeah, she was like a pro.
She was a pro.
She was good at what she did. She was good.
She's LeBron.
Look,
She was the
I'ma tell
LeBron
you,
James
I'ma tell you,
hoe.
let me speed this up.
All right, go
So
ahead.
when I first, she was young at first. She was like, later. She was like, we was both like 17. Maybe I was 17. She was 16.
Yeah.
She had a body of a video vixen at a young age. You understand?
That's what usually
So
gets
so you know, I was like, wow, like you know, I mean, I was on it. So whatever. What I'm saying is that I was hitting for like a couple of years, whatever. So then I didn't see her for like 2 to 3 years. So when she came back, the body got even better. But then I seen her with like different wigs on and different shit like that. And I'm like, oh shit, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, in between the lines of that, she started stripping, of course. She started doing her thing, whatever. So I don't know, but you know, when you take someone's virginity, it's kind of like, you know, sex is, you just happen to be having sex. But after
So
that,
you saying your virginity got taken by a hoe?
no, I took hers. I took hers. But then she elevated into hoism. So, but then it's like when she came back after her little voyage of stripping and stuff like that. When she came back, everything was different.
That shit was
Everything got better. It's like the way I got my dick sucked was like, yo, this like, you know what I mean? I felt like I owed somebody $75. Hey, I had questions.
That's why I always settle down with the medium well hoes, man. Get your bread,
But I really cared for her, but I knew I couldn't, you know, go to the next level with her because
When you know
Would
you
you have
know.
tried?
was-
Would you have tried?
I would have tried.
He would've
I would
tried.
have tried. But just
That's
at that
noble of you.
time, at that time, I was
Is it noble or
I was lit at the time. Like I was in college, I was popping. So
Tomato.
I didn't have to like settle. Like I had a few options.
When you know you know.
In my situation, the whole
Marv didn't
whole
try to
shit-
wife a lot of hoes. I just want to
Marv was
say
the
it.
hoe.
I'm just.
He used to call back page and try to marry bitches.
Oh, that's a violation. No way. I'm gonna keep it short.
No.
Shorty told me like, yo, you the kind of guy I could see marrying in the future. But right now I'm not ready. So she basically said, let me finish hoeing out.
Right.
And then I'ma holler at you. And I said,
Right.
nah, man, I can't do it.
Too nice, too nice.
And how did you
Mr.
feel
Train.
when she said that?
I said, who am I gonna be in the future that I'm not to you right now?
How?
But you know what's funny?
And then
Right.
she's
She's
gonna be
she's
not
gonna
a
give me a
hoe.
good answer.
That'd be
Did
nice.
you
She's gonna
have
be
that?
not a hoe
Very
later
good.
on.
How long as you made it don't matter, man. As long as you still a body on her resume, it doesn't matter.
But it don't.
She come back in the future, you say, I'm married. Fuck you, hoe bitch. That's
Oh my God! It's
I always
Sunday.
go
And then run a train on her. And then run the train.
Then the train. Then the train.
We gonna move
Yeah.
on. We gonna move on to the last topic, right? The last
Damn,
topic.
last already?
Yeah, but
We
we know
just started.
we could ask questions if
Yeah,
we
we
finish the
just
topic, right?
started.
So
We're not ready
the
yet.
last topic is dating 101, right?
Who's
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? So, you know, we always try to give out rules to dating. You know what I'm saying? Different aspects, especially when we speak to different women. Pick your brains to see how y'all can offer our crowd different rules to dating, right? And this first one is how to properly approach a woman. So, obviously, these debonair playboys could give advice to the fellas
mad
listening,
shy.
right? But we want to hear, as two beautiful women, what is the proper way to approach it?
How your nigga bag you?
Don't come. First off, don't touch me. I hate
The
that
handsy, how you
shit.
doing, ma?
What do you mean?
Before I even, if I'm walking and dude is like, hey,
What if he look
come here.
good?
Nah, get off me.
What
Don't
if he look
touch
good?
me.
It's
I don't
bad.
care.
Yeah, it's bad.
Don't touch me.
How's it
Just
get your
be-
attention?
Nah, we
Close
gotta,
loud.
nah, you
I
can't.
can hear
Don't
you.
do that. You know what? Then
Step on your shoes?
you get my attention another way.
Step on
Don't
your shoes?
touch me.
Step
Don't
on
be
your
that
shoes.
grab it. Oh, I hate that.
Don't be grabbing
Hey,
that.
ma, whatever. Just. And don't seem so anxious. Dudes are like, hey, how you doing? Can I be with you tonight?
That's approaching the job with enthusiasm.
Nah, that's too much. You gotta gotta be smooth.
easy with it.
You know?
But you don't want to be too cool and then shit just go out the window.
No, you're right. You can't be too cool, but
you
you
gotta
gotta
have
just
in the middle.
right. You just
Play the
gotta
middle lane.
first. You gotta pay attention. What men don't do is watch their target long enough.
Tell me.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want to be stalked for a little while, right? That's what you just said.
Nah, no, not.
Watch her behavior.
I didn't start that.
Wait, Mia,
stalk
you
me.
have
I wasn't
breakfast at
here.
7:30.
No, that's
You usually
extra.
have Raisin Bread, but you had oatmeal
Let
today.
her come in first off.
That's some
let her
Kiss the
come in the
Girls
club.
type thing.
Let her come in the club for like, or I'm just assuming the club. I'm just saying the club or wherever. You know, I'm just assuming. Let's just say the club, okay? Give her like 15 minutes. Walk around. See if she with somebody. See if she meeting somebody. Dudes press. It be too pressed. Like you walk in the door, like, hey, can I buy you a drink? Like, dude,
Mia,
my
he
dude
who
right
hesitates masturbates.
there.
I gotta go.
You know
for
what?
that
Well, he who jumps
Shoot that.
too soon masturbates too. I mean, you gotta.
I ain't never jumped soon and masturbated.
He who jumps too soon comes
You
too soon
can't
in
just
his
be
hands,
so-
in the sock.
I'm always
But
gonna come.
you might be one of 15 in the club. So
But
I
you're one of
gotta
15
shoot my
too.
shot,
Know that. That's
make sure I'm not
insane.
wasting my time, and then keep it pushing.
Listen, if you on the line at the club, I'm coming at you if I want you. I ain't gotta wait till you get inside.
But how you? But you know
Cold.
what?
That's
You-
pre-gaming.
But yeah. But you know what? You know what you got? Aside from you're a good-looking man, you're funny
Oh,
too. So
thank
you
you,
know
baby.
how to. Like,
I will
you know how
fall
to
on your
butter
feet.
it up. Yeah, you know,
Don't
yeah,
compliment
yeah,
him
no,
like that.
No,
Thank
but
you,
I'm just
baby.
saying, you know how to
Yes.
butter it up.
I'll fall on your
You know,
feet.
it's-
I ain't gonna lie. I'll cough on you or something. You're like, ew. I'm like, baby, you gonna get
No,
these germs
see,
anyway.
but you know what? You want to hear something stupid?
And
You want
like
to hear
that
the
shit
dump?
like that.
Chicks would, you know, not necessarily cough on me, but be a little different. Don't be so, you know.
You gotta be
cool.
different.
You have to be different because everybody's the same. You look in the club,
Hey, miss.
everybody wearing the same shit.
What's your
All the
name,
chicks
miss?
wearing the same outfit. Everybody looks alike.
Yes.
Everyone has on the same shirt,
The
same.
dudes
oh,
wearing them
it's the
stupid hat, the
same.
Indiana Jones
It's
shit
the same.
with the tight pants.
Everybody's
Tight
saying
pants
so.
and
You
the
gotta be a
and the
little
cowboy
different.
boots.
You can't just come like everything else. Sorry.
So BC, how should a man approach you? How does he properly approach you?
Well, I like a guy that takes initiative. Okay, so if you come to me and you like, listen, you know, this is how I feel, this is how I'm thinking or whatever, like,
What?
then I'm into that. I like somebody to take initiative. A lot of people do not approach me in person, so I will say that first of all.
Why not?
I don't know.
'Cause
It
she's
just-
pretty,
it is
and a
what
lot
it
of
is.
people-
You give off of the "don't bother me"
People
aura.
approach me online. I think it's because I have resting bitch face in person. And I don't look as approachable, maybe. I'm really not sure, but I think that's what it is. However, people usually approach me online. So I will speak on the online
So you're an online dater.
aspect, yes.
So speaking
I'm
of
a
online,
veteran.
let me see.
I'm an online
Ooh.
dating veteran.
What's
It
your
is what
Christian
it is.
Mingle name? Look you up right now.
What's your Tinder? What's your Tinder swipe name?
No, I'm not on those sites. I'm on other sites. However,
So
yes.
to just
So
to
you open
use,
up them DMs?
Well,
Fellas, DM her right now. It's lit.
just to
She's
use
opening
me as
them
an
up.
example, right? Because you said you like a dude who takes initiative. What if I meet you in the club? How do I take initiative in the club for you to not seem like I'm being weird?
Are you down for like, let me buy you a drink and let me try to talk to you after that? If I buy you a drink, you gotta talk to me all night.
first of all, the
I
bottom
don't give
line
a
is
fuck.
it doesn't matter
Yeah, piss
what
that
you
shit
say,
out,
what
then
you do.
you go with
A
your
woman
business.
has to be attracted to you. It doesn't matter really what you say.
But we don't know if you're attracted to us until we spit our
Well,
game.
you shoot your shot and it goes.
You
in
shouldn't
or it
take that
doesn't.
drink unless you are attracted to him.
Facts.
Drinks are $17 fucking dollars, and he can't put
A
the
woman's
$3 in
gonna
his
take-
pocket.
I
Hold on,
agree
time out.
totally.
He can't put the
Anyway,
$3
I
in
agree
his
with
pocket.
that.
He
$20.
gotta tip it. So that's $20. Why would you take a $20
I
drink?
agree.
But you can
I'm
have a
walking around with you.
conversation
That's
and be
1 hour of
friendly.
that's 1 hour of service
I'm
for a lot of
always
people.
friendly. I never like shaft
Listen,
nobody.
you
I
said
agree
you
with
take a
that,
drink,
but
you
I
gotta
just
talk.
talk to them and I'm nice to them.
What?
You
I
take
gotta
my
be-
drink,
if
you gonna give me
buy a
conversation.
drink, you gotta also, you are buying it, you're taking that risk. So I might just drink it and thank you.
No!
Nah, don't buy it.
You're bugging.
Then don't buy it
You're
until
bugging.
you
Check
exchange.
this
You
out.
gonna drink my
So y'all have
drink?
some
If you gonna
dialogue.
drink my drink in front of some
Don't buy
other
it.
niggas, it's gonna be a fight in the club.
You better go
bugging.
piss
Nah.
right now.
Bugging.
Nah.
You fast,
Nah.
those
Nah,
niggas.
then don't buy it until you know
don't
you
drink
have.
it.
Well, don't buy it.
We wanna
You know what? Hold me back.
Brooklyn,
Hold
yeah,
Drink
me
yeah.
back. You know what?
Hey,
Fuck you talking
Cash
about?
me
Don't
outside.
we can-
Cash me outside.
how about that, right?
I'm catching.
How about
I'm
that?
catching.
What?
Can we have BC answer? So, how do you take the
I
initiative
set it
when they
off to
approach
some
you?
other thing.
When they approach you, how
So
do
if you come in person and I find you attractive and you're a nice person, you being a gentleman or whatever, and you have gum in your mouth, a Listerine that you swish before you came to me, your breath smells good and you smell good.
Brush my
then,
Henny.
then I'm like, brown holy water ow. No, But the thing is, as long as you're a respectable person, like, I'm not the kind of person to just be like, ew, get out of my face. Like, I'm going to still be nice to you or whatever. If you have an intelligent mind, you're talking about something other than love and hip-hop and other nonsense, then I'm going to, like, listen to what you have to say, and then it's all up to you where we go from there. Talk about something more than the regular, degular, schmegular stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Get my mind into it. I'm into it.
Let me ask the fellas.
Fellas, no.
Let me go.
Yeah, no, I'm saying put it once again.
Tell me the question again. What's the question?
The question is how to properly approach a woman. So, you know, as successful men, tell the fellas out there how they should.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. It don't even fucking matter. If she attracted to you, she'll listen to any dumb shit you gotta say.
Facts.
You say the stupidest
So what
shit out your mouth.
what about the physically challenged, like myself? How does a physically
You gotta
challenged?
come with your A game with your physically challenged ass. I can be stumbling, mumbling, and she might still be like, "Oh, he might nervous. Let me give him a chance."
Nah, you gotta come to me.
Lying, man.
So a
Come to me
dude
anyway.
who
I'm
quote
sorry.
unquote may not be the most beautiful looking dude or the
Be
sexy
funny.
body dude.
Listen,
how does he properly
laugh their
approach a woman?
drawers off. That's it. They be like
Facts.
this. At the end of the day, they would forget why they fucking
That's
you. They be like,
kryptonite.
"You so funny." Be pulling ain't funny.
That's
They don't even know.
kryptonite.
But the funnier you
That
are,
can be true.
the more pussy you gonna get. Hey, if you funny and you look good, you gonna get pussy.
Look at
So,
Kevin Hart.
Always
Look at
come
Kevin
on.
Hart. Kevin Hart.
He also got $1 million. But
Kevin
I
Hart-
mean,
He got
No,
neither here or there.
But he worked his way up.
On some real shit though.
He
When
worked
you first
his
meet
way
a
up,
female,
though.
at least approach her, say your name, and try to come off different. Don't end like,
Yeah.
yo, what's your name? What's your sign? That's corny. That's
Right,
Biggie
that's what we were
95.
saying.
Exactly.
Come on, something different. Try to make her laugh in the first 30 seconds. If
I
you don't
agree
make her
with that
laugh and draw her
advice. I agree
interest,
with that advice.
then she might be like, oh, God, another nigga. Like, make her laugh or something. That's all I say. Make her laugh first 30 seconds. You don't get in the first 30 seconds,
You lost them.
Balance.
you're a
Nah, you
loser.
ain't
We lost
losing
one.
forever.
But you got to work
You ain't
harder.
going
That's
forever.
it, man.
No, you do.
What about you, Mr. Black Success? Put us on.
I mean, you know, I shoot my shot, but I don't shoot a lot of shots, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, limited shots. I
So,
hear
you know, my percentage is kind of high because, you know, 80% of, you know, communication is
Strategy.
is nonverbal. So body language is a lot. Sometimes you can say something without even
True.
saying.
So
saying
you got to
something.
filter by the energy.
Yeah,
or the body
you got to
language
see
before
it
you
in
shoot
order
your
to
shot.
approach
Eye
them so that
contact.
it's expected. You understand? Sometimes I'll just look. I'll just look at my
Stare at her.
motherfucking
She don't
frame,
look at you at least
and
3 times, don't
and
go
I
in.
do and I do one of these. I might smile.
Yeah.
Show a little
The smile is
the
for
Colgate.
If
Once
you
the
smile
Colgate-
back, then I come
If the
you don't smile
Colgate
back,
get
I leave
her,
it alone.
if this shit get her,
Stare at her for at
It's
least
over.
3 minutes. If she'll
It's
look
over.
she don't look at
You
you
know what
3
I mean?
times in 3 minutes, she don't want you.
it's over. I could have sworn he
Shit
had
like
black
this.
the question.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was on you. Yeah, he was all on my shit.
Yeah,
Pause.
so-
Yeah.
This is my
All right,
time.
so we're gonna move on to the next portion of dating 101, right? And this is a hot button topic, so I want people to keep their answers within reasonable time so we can get everybody right. And it's, do broke people deserve to date?
Oh man,
We have people in the background saying no.
shoot your shot.
Broke people need love
Broke
too.
or not.
So please explain to us, ladies first. Ladies first. Do broke men deserve to date?
But shoot your shot, broke or not. But the thing is that you need to be upfront. This is my whole thing. Communicate.
If I told you, listen, I only got a Burger King budget,
Tell me
but
too
I'm
much.
feeling you, ma. I
Be
still got a shot?
honest. I'd rather you be honest because if I'm feeling you from the beginning, listen, the brain knows within like 5 minutes whether you like the person or not. Within 5 minutes. So if you have established that she likes you and then you tell her, listen, this is what it is, she's either going to go with it or she's not. Right? It's better to be honest than you get to that 5-star restaurant, okay, and you only got $40 in your pocket. The bill comes and you're like, oh, listen, you got to pay the other half plus tip. Not a good time to tell her that.
Oh, yeah,
You
you're
need
right.
to tell her ahead of time,
Right,
listen,
but-
this is what it is. Let's have a picnic in the park. We get some Subway sandwiches. We chill. If
Right.
the person is feeling you,
Right.
they're going to do
I
it.
respect that.
If the person's feeling you, you're going to do whatever.
It's effort,
You're going
right?
to
It's
Netflix
effort
and
versus
chill.
dollars, right?
Whatever.
Effort
If they don't
versus
like
dollars.
you, let me tell you, I've been on dates where I've had $200 plus dates, but I wasn't feeling the person. So it doesn't matter how much you spend on the person. If you don't like them, you don't like them. Whether you're
Right.
spending
You
this
rather
much or
Netflix
that
and
much,
chill,
it
right?
doesn't
Date
matter.
within your
Exactly.
wage.
Exactly.
Date
Oh, she's
for
down with the
wage.
Fellas, she's down with the Netflix and
Netflix.
chill.
No, but I
Get
gotta
your
like
Hulu
you.
and
I
Netflix
gotta
up
like
and
you.
shoot your
Fire stick
shot.
and fire dick.
Fire
Fire stick and fire dick.
After the wage.
You have
I
to
like
win me
that.
over at first.
Date your wage.
Okay, so Nia, she has a very spicy response to the question,
Yeah.
which is, do broke people deserve to date?
Of
But she's
course.
saying, repeat that again, because
Date your wage.
Mm.
Meaning,
That's a quote of the day.
You do not have, if you ain't got it like that, don't try to take me to a place where you don't have it like that.
So if I'm
Don't fake
broke,
the funk.
I got
Yeah, don't fake the
the
funk.
bottom of the barrel.
No,
and
no.
skim for
You
broke bitches
know
too?
what? Let me tell you what broke
Spit
people
truthful.
are. Because you know what? I'm not that far out the broke river right
Listen,
now.
I'm
okay?
broke. I ain't
I'm
gonna
in
lie.
school. But anyway, broke people are resourceful. Okay?
That's effort.
Groupon,
That's effort, like we
Groupon.
said.
Yes, and it's not even just Groupon. Let me tell you something. You know what's ill that a lot of dudes, maybe now they're more up on, but that's like a date that's really meaningful to a woman. I mean, a woman like me at least. You know what? The museum.
Museum is dope.
Museums
But
are
some dudes
so,
aren't smart
First
enough to
Saturday.
really
but
appreciate
that's
that.
my point. But when you are a broke man who is determined, I don't like the term broke. I don't like the term broke because as I said before, broke is your
It's your mind
mentality.
state. Your mind state.
No. My account says I'm broke.
Nah. Your account says your account says you can't
Financially
afford certain
challenged.
things, but your account does not say
Financially
you're
challenged.
broke.
No, it says broke.
Okay.
All the zeros in it says B.
I know.
Because there was a
It says
post.
I owe
There was a
you.
post that
Yeah.
said, "Where can your bank account take you right now? What trip could you go on?"
Oh,
And I said, "I
please.
could go to Philly.
Word.
One way. You know what I'm saying? One way to Philly. That's where I
Listen.
could go with my account. You know what I mean?
We can actually
Jersey.
my
I go to
account. We
Newark,
can
nigga.
go to Miami, but we sleeping on the beach.
Nah.
Not really. Right now,
I could go to Miami, Ohio, or something
I
like
go to
that. I
Newark,
can't
nigga.
afford
How
Miami.
about that? I go to Newark.
But
But
to
yeah.
finish what you were saying,
But
be resourceful.
yeah,
Get
you
your
be
way.
resourceful. You find other ways to do it. You don't always have to go over the top. Honestly, the woman you wanna go if you had to spend a little extra chips on is the woman that's not looking for you to go over the top. You don't always have to do it. You gotta appreciate the little things. Take me to the museum. I like stuff.
I like
that.
the museum day.
I
That's
like
a
the
dope.
museum.
That's a dope.
You know what? We don't even have to. You know what?
Cause you like Mitchell and Ness, baby.
Cook. You don't have to go out. Cook. Invite me to your spot.
But it's hard. A
Some
woman
women
can-
don't
Make
want
it
to come
happen.
over the
Yeah,
house.
that's
But
come
that's
over,
what
you
you
gotta
do.
fuck
If
on
you
you.
like
wanna-
somebody, you will do whatever
You
with
go,
them. It doesn't
right.
matter.
And
have
you know
to
what?
like them.
We as women, and not every woman will agree with me, but I know the women I deal with, the women I keep my company with, they would appreciate stuff like that because we like to be we don't take people for granted. We like, you know what? I like the effort. I like what you
And we learn together at the museum too. You find out stuff and like, wow,
hey,
that's dope.
you
that's
know,
more,
and then we can
more
plan spots
conversation.
where we might
Right.
have
Figure
sex
it
next
out.
time we come. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh,
Wow, that was some real freaky.
Sky
but
is
it's
the
freaky
limit.
that's
museum.
how you get it. That's how you
I need to get the fellas in real quick.
Okay.
Do broke people deserve to date?
Yeah, because 90% of the world is broke, and I think that we get it. People, just because you get a check every 2 weeks, don't mean you ain't broke. You know, just because you
Back
got
it up.
$2,000, $3,000 saved, $10,000 saved, that don't mean you ain't broke, my G.
Yeah.
A funeral is 10, nigga. You broke. You die, you broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like people get it
I
confused.
got insurance.
Everyone is broke. Me too. I mean, Transamerica.
I'm getting cremated.
But you know, everyone is. A lot of people. I feel like people that say that be the main ones broke.
Yeah.
H&M down to the feet. You know what I mean? What Converse is the match? So I be confused.
Even the Converses,
like, my nigga,
man.
like
What's wrong with Converse?
you want nothing.
Nah, I'm playing.
But you know, but it's like
Butter
you one of them. Like
With
you know what I'm
jelly.
saying? You one of them. So unless the only people that can say, "Oh, I'm not dating no one broke," you gotta have 200,000 in the fucking bank. You have 200,000. I understand why you don't want to date my
Debt free.
3,000.
I don't really care how much you have
Word.
saved,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
Because you
Yeah,
got
that's
200,000 in the bank and
Right.
you 1.5 in the hole because you got a
Yeah.
bad mortgage.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So be
it's like-
debt-free
it's
for me.
Be
Correct.
able to date anybody because that could change. I always tell people like with me, I don't care. I always date whoever because that could change. I could get you another job. I could get you a popping job. I could get you into making money.
Yeah.
That's like that could change. You being ugly, you being hurtful, you being scorned. That's forever. Fuck out of here. Lock.
What about you? Do broke people deserve to date?
Man, everybody deserves love, man.
That's deep,
I
man.
want, yeah.
So sweet.
I seen a bum sleeping on the street holding hands with his girl, man. Under the cardboard
They got to
box,
struggle
man.
together.
Yeah, you gonna struggle together, man. That's what
Ride
you
it out.
got. You got to ride her, man. If we broke together, man. Just don't be broke looking for these high class. You know what I'm saying? Looking for something out of your bracket.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you said, date your wage. If you broke, I'm gonna find me another broke chick and we gonna build up. We gonna try to do it together,
get
man.
rich.
And that's it, man.
If you capture a
So
person's heart, sky's the limit.
Let me approach the last topic, the last portion of this question, right? And it's, does single and dating mean miserable and lonely?
No.
What?
No. I'm single and dating out, and I'm happy as can be.
You was crying before
I'm
the
a
show.
PYT. No. I'm a PYT. Okay. This guy, he always makes fun of me.
To bring your car to
let's
you.
talk about now.
Jay always makes fun of me
Let's
when I
talk about
post
it.
about single stuff because he's not single, so
How
he
much you
thinks
date?
that I'm like not happy
How much
because
you
I'm
date? You date a
single.
lot?
I date within reason, okay?
What's within reason?
Nothing wrong with that.
I used to be a serial dater, I'm not gonna lie, but I slowed it down because it's
So
exhausting.
you just like going out for meals?
No.
You got no food for
No. I was going out because I was,
Lonely?
I was treading the waters. I was seeing what was out there. But
Single and dating is miserable.
Dating, no, I'm
Not-
happy.
no, it's not.
I'm single and I'm happy. Don't get it twisted.
I'm gonna
because-
tell you why.
You
Because
in a
I
relationship.
know
You wanna know
what I
why?
want.
Yeah, but
So
if I wasn't,
let Black spit his story.
Yeah,
and
let
then
me
we'll
Would you
get
like to
to
know
gotta
why?
say, I want to know.
Because places like Louis Vuitton and Bentley don't have commercials. You understand? People know what they're buying. You understand?
He was going to
So I say
This
this.
example.
I say this to say that, right? Like, what if you're single right now and dating, which most people are single and dating, meaning you really want to be in a relationship. You really want to have someone.
interviewing, but you don't have a job.
Right. You interviewing.
No,
So
no,
my thing is, this, I'm
exactly.
saying for the people that are.
What about the
that are.
dudes?
Huh?
What about the men?
Even the
A lot of
men.
men date
Even
feel
the
like
men.
that.
I didn't mention the
men
gender.
rather be in a
I'm saying
relationship
all
and just
across.
cheat.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. Imagine I know plenty of females and
Every
dudes
time.
that all have a list. You gotta come with this, with that,
I
with
do
this,
too.
with that, with this. You thought they doing
doing
it,
the
damn,
most.
motherfucker. My thing is this. It's nothing to have a list. It mean a lot when the list don't want you. You don't put the list out publicly. You got websites. You got social media. You got parties. You got friends. You got family. You got your fucking job. Look how much help you fucking got. It's not like back in the day. Back in the day, your wife was either from the neighborhood or go to your church or something like that. Now you got
Now the world
millions.
is
You got millions
That's
of
the
people
problem.
in your
Yeah, nosy.
hand,
It's a window
and
into the
still
world.
motherfuckers don't want you.
Jesus.
That's miserable.
The list justify why you single. You be like, all right, they ain't had this, so that's why I'm
well,
single.
that's right.
Not really, Ma. Not
And
really.
you don't and listen,
Well,
but
not
it's
me.
not about the list because the list exists. It's people that have that, people that qualify that you can fuck with, but they don't want you. That list ain't looking for you.
Right,
That's
right.
what hurt.
That's
That's
the
what
thing.
burned. Now
That
you gotta go
doesn't apply
home
to
and
me.
settle and have a bullshit baby
That
daddy
doesn't apply to me.
and be fucked up. Because a lot of people is fucking broke motherfuckers. Them inboxes, I'm telling you, that shit would expose a lot of shit, man.
What about you, La?
Instagram is a
Trash.
liar.
Right, exactly.
Does single and dating
That was
to
a
you
lie.
mean miserable and lonely?
It don't mean miserable and lonely. Fuck what Black talking about.
Don't be the nice guy.
No, I'm not being a nice guy. Because you could be single and just out here just having a good time.
Ow.
Not
Fucking for
ready-
fun?
Fucking for fun. If
As an adult?
Fuck, I have to be
Once I'm
involved.
single,
You might as well get paid. Back page it.
Oh my
No.
god.
Back page it.
This
Women
guy is
shouldn't be
so
fucking for fun.
God.
But
He's so
I'm saying,
Hold on, listen to him. He said women shouldn't be fucking for fun.
But even if
After
they
the age of 25,
they
you should be
grown.
fucking for fun.
At the end, they grown. So what? Everybody out here out for different reasons, baby. You settle down when you want to.
Right.
Right.
Facts.
Let him lie to you. Let
Now
him
I'm
lie to
saying you
you.
could be in a
Make you
relationship
lie.
for a long time and you skipped over your whole phase, and now you want to revisit it. So now you just dating, get these dates, get these lobster,
Exactly,
get
I
some
get
pussy
that.
up.
I
And
get
it's
that.
never.
I get
You know,
that.
there's no time limit on the whole phase. I didn't found out.
Listen, I have peeps that just,
I know men in
right
their
now.
40s
They
that are
Yeah.
still in their whole
looking
phase.
to
As long as-
this 70
listen,
be
I-
down. They just want to,
As long as your life is
Enjoy
good,
it.
The
your
whole
bills
phase,
is
yeah.
paid, can't nobody really judge you. You go out, you date, you
People
do
will
what
try,
you do.
but-
Nah,
gives
pay
a
your
Lies is
bills.
motivating people to be hoes. Why y'all
Yeah, I
listening
know,
to this
right?
motherfucker?
No, but
Yo,
What's happening?
pay your bills. If you single, can't nobody tell you nothing. Ain't nobody pay your bills. Ain't nobody
Facts.
feed you unless the nigga on a date and he
Listen,
gonna fuck at the end
your
of the night.
pussy is
But
like a
at the-
car. The more you drive it, it loses value.
Oh,
Stop putting
please.
mileage on that
y'all dudes don't
motherfucker.
even know the pussy facts on your chicks
Exactly.
anyway.
And plus,
That's-
Motherfuckers know when he
Yeah,
throw
I
your picture.
listen.
When he throw your picture
I
up,
watch
he
your
knows.
shit.
Yeah, not half. All of us don't know.
That's
When he
because
throw your
you're side
picture
chick.
up,
Right. Well,
when he
that's
say
good.
babe,
Fuck the homie.
me and
And my hood
babe,
ain't talking
he
about you
knows.
with good money.
Nah,
And
but
it
a
still
lot
feel
of
good.
dudes,
And it still
nah, a
feel
lot
good
of
with good
dudes, I
money.
don't even know.
No,
like,
not a lot. all of us don't know, and most of us
really,
don't care.
you don't.
We know it's medium rare though, so we know if you fall inside, you find Pookie inside. Like, oh shit, what you doing here, my nigga?
When you throw that picture up, and everybody want to come to you, yo, son.
That's bad. Nah,
Ain't
that's
that what's
bad.
bad?
I mean, that's bad.
Niggas know when they put your face up on social media.
If they know,
The homies hit you. Listen, my nigga, don't do that. No, take the picture down,
Yeah, she was in the trap house.
You don't know what you're doing right now.
If you didn't do your whole facts homework, once you post a girl on social media, because now, like Fab said, this world's even like small, but hoes make it even smaller. You can't fake nobody. If I post you up, like, yeah, baby, I post you up. As soon as you post you up, yo, my nigga, don't do it.
But people be lying on their dick,
so if you
though. They lie on their dick. People lie on their dick.
No,
hold up. Come on. Give
I'm
me
telling
a
you,
we gotta wrap it up soon.
Boy slept with a chick. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Make your point.
Slept with a
your
chick
questions. No, I can't wait for.
10 years ago.
I don't give a fuck.
Are you kidding me?
Let
Let
me tell you something.
Totally
How is it
different.
not credit?
Listen.
It don't drop off.
How is it not credit?
Listen.
What if he
It don't drop off.
Not even no whole shit. She's a
Yeah,
good
not
girl.
some whole shit,
She's
right.
a good girl, but she fucked my man. I'm not white for her.
10 years
She
ago?
gonna fuck 13 million niggas. I ain't know. But she
But
fucked this. If she fucked
Yeah,
Maul,
it's a circle.
I'm like, you fuck Maul? Nah.
Oh, why you gotta make that face of a...
You fuck black ugly ass? Hell no. Like,
I was ugly, man.
But he better looking now,
if
right?
I know the nigga, I'm
Black
cool with the
said,
nigga. If I'm cool with the nigga that you hit, then nah, I couldn't do that.
We
man.
gotta wrap it up, right? And we had
done?
a very spicy show, and I want
loved
to
it.
thank you, ladies, for coming out, being great.
Look, I had a wardrobe
Yes.
malfunction.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
over here
And
like,
you kept
Show
it
it
up
off, girl.
nice. You
Show
got
it off.
dressed, and you still kept it sexy,
Show the
right?
snatch
So
on.
had
this
a
is the
great
portion
time,
where we
guys.
allow people to
100%.
do their little shout outs. Try to keep it under 30 seconds because we gotta wrap it up.
Okay. So shout out to me, BCDS, and I am. Can I say like what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a real estate agent. Shout out to Rapid Realty, Kensington. Anybody who needs rentals, sales,
You got a property in
Holla
the
at
projects?
me.
I need something in the 40s.
whatever you need. As far as real estate is concerned, inbox me, BCDS on Facebook.
Okay.
Ow.
I don't really have. You know what? I would like to say, Cynthia, we had a great I Am a Woman.
Shout out to Cynthia.
That was beautiful yesterday.
Cynthia, shout out to
My girl
Cynthia.
Tiff,
I don't even like you, but
she
shout out
sells
to you.
cars. Look for her, Tiffany Kingwood.
fine.
I'm Mia. I'm just like I'm the people's court. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The best MILF in the planet right here, man.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
You
Best
know,
MILF.
Light.
I'll take
Alright.
it. I'll wear it.
What about you, fellas?
All right, Black gonna take us off, so let me shout out real quick. Nadia Murdoch, shout out to her for this special brown hoodie.
like
Beautiful.
that.
I
That
love
was
it.
Look
really
at
nice.
it. Y'all see it? She
Beautiful.
put hard work and dedication. She Jamaican.
Very
She got like
nice.
5 jobs, but she did this.
It's gorgeous.
is.
I really,
Shout out to
I really
Nadia
heard a
Murdoch,
conversation
in between
like that.
jobs.
It's gorgeous.
Also, shout out to everybody that purchased a Brown Holy Water shirt.
Yes,
I appreciate all the love and support everybody giving. Everybody who loved this show, I fucks with y'all. Support, share,
Take a
comment.
picture with your shirt after you got
Send
it.
it to me. Take a
her.
picture. I'm sure y'all love back, man. I really appreciate y'all.
I
And
want a shirt.
that's it. Handsome Lie. Y'all already know Handsome 15. I'm sorry, I'm not handsome right now. I'm scruffy, but when I
Mad
come back
ugly.
all the way handsome, it's gonna be litty.
I want to give a shout
Black,
out
go.
to my beautiful wife of 8 years. We
Yes.
celebrated our
Happy
anniversary. You are my rock. You hold me down.
That's
You know, I was having a bad day on Wednesday. I
I
got
know.
locked out of the house. Or I lost my
damn.
keys. All kind of craziness. Wife left the job. Came straight, picked me up.
See?
and didn't
Kelly,
stress.
That's what
I
it
love
is.
you, boo. Happy anniversary.
Happy
Great show.
You
We
were
never
supposed
gonna
to
forget
close
that.
out with that one. That was
never
top
gonna-
That was
notch.
so
She gave us snacks the first
Stellar.
episode. We never gonna forget
Yo,
that. Shout out to
right.
Maul's wife.
Yes.
Yo,
Beautiful.
real quick, we got the Brown Holy Water dad hats coming out real soon. Give us about
really
2
cute.
weeks.
That's
It's
a
gonna
good
be
look.
lit. And May 20th, we got the Henny Fiesta Club Love. Gonna be crazy. The link is in the
Oh,
The
comments.
team will be in the
Make
building.
sure you get that. Everything gonna be rocking. You know what I mean? Fuck with your
neighborhood.
boy. I go by the name of I Am Black Success. Y'all already know what it is. Out of here.
Yes.
Brown Holy
Black
Water,
Holy
y'all.
Water
Yes.
podcast every
iTunes.
Sunday, 7 p.m. Come get baptized. Check out the iTunes because we're going to have a special intro on the iTunes. So you're only going to be able to hear it if you check out the iTunes. So check it out.
Right.
Peace.